חיזוק from the Parsha Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Vayelech, Shabbos Shiver. This little boy Yossi, a 7-8-year-old kid, was always chalishing to go to a Shulam Zucher. So many times he asked his father, I want to go to a Shulam Zucher. It's so much candies and nash there, you know. Not like when I was a kid, there used to be just a little bit beans and beer. Today it's a geschmack Sache. And the father, Friday night, you know, he worked hard the whole week. Has no koyach to go. He never went with him. Finally came the time when Yossel's best friend's parents had a little baby. And Wednesday already Yossi started nudging his father. This week Shabbos, I must go to the Shulam Zucher. I will do an extra test and I'll get extra credit. I'll do whatever you want. But this Shulam Zucher, I can't miss. It's my best friend's simcha. Came Friday night, the father was knocked out. He just barely made it to the end of the Suda. Has to go to the Shulam Zucher, a 20-minute walk, because Yossi's friend's parents had a baby. But he tried to make his kid happy. What are you done? What are we not doing for kids? And he's going to the Shulam Zucher. He's arriving to the Shulam Zucher, sitting there for 15-20 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is. And he goes up and he says, Good Shabbos, Mazel Tov, and they go home. More than halfway on the way home, the father tells Yossi, I forgot something, I must go back. What did you forget? I'm really sorry, I forgot something, let me go back. Anyways, they go back to the Shulam Zucher. The father takes out a siddur, makes alamichyu bar in the fushes, closes it to Shabbos, and he goes home. He says, Tati, what did you forget? I simply forgot to say alamichyu. I said, Mazel Tov, and I just slipped out of my head and went home. Why could you make on the way? Sorry, Yossi, the halacha says that we have to make the nachbracha, the brucha achroina, the same place where we ate. That's why I came back. Even so knocked out, that's the halacha. Do you think this boy will ever need to learn the halacha again? That you need to make a brucha achroina in the place where you ate? Never again. He saw it. Do you think his father ever told it to him? No. His father showed it to him that this is the way he is behaving. This is the way he's doing Yiddishkeit. This week's Parsha we see Vayelech Moshe Vayadaber. A lot of Rishonim ask the kasha, the Ramban also asks the kasha. What does it mean Vayelech Moshe? What do I care? The main thing is Vayadaber Kol Yisrael, spoke to all the Eden. If it would be Vayesh, if we were sitting, there would be a problem. Or if we would be standing. What is this Vayelech? The Torah tells us, the Torah is always teaching us a lesson with every word. The Torah tells us, Moshe Rabbeinu told you MUSSAR, all Chimish Dvurim. Moshe Rabbeinu gave you over the mitzvahs of Hashem. In Chimish Shmois, Vayikru, Bamidbar, Dvurim, full of mitzvahs that Moshe Rabbeinu gave over from Hashem. So the Torah tells us, that Moshe Rabbeinu actually Vayelech Moshe. He's really was walking. He was walk his talk. They say, walk your talk. Whatever he said, whatever he spoke to Yidden, this is the way he went. This is the way of Vayelech Moshe. And when we say things, and we're actually doing these things, this is how you could give over the Torah to Klal Yisrael. And this is how you could give over the Yerisha of the Anhugim for Yoshia. And this is how that you have influence of generations to come. I get in Shabbos, I get Geben Shtur, and I gmach Simon Teuve, and Hashem should listen to all our tefillas. Barach me, me verrutzen, Amen.